Yo, what is up guys, Boy here. So we finally have some news on Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz 2. According to several reports online, it's looking likely to go down on the 23rd of November in Las Vegas, and an official announcement is to be made shortly, more than likely next week. From what I see, they are just ironing out a few more minor details in the contracts. And after that we should have an official announcement for this fight. And I've got to say, it's about time. Deontay Wilder first mentioned this fight, well, he announced this fight at the end of May. Here we are, early September. We've still not had an official announcement, so for me that's not really a good look in itself. So the sooner they get this announcement out of the way, the better. Then we can look forward to the fight and discuss it. How do I feel about this fight? Is it the fight I want to see? No, not particularly, if I'm being honest. I was really looking forward to the first fight. I felt it was a great fight back then. I actually picked Deontay Wilder to win that fight in a tough fight. That's exactly what happened. But going into this rematch, I do not expect Luis Ortiz to pose the same threat, if I'm being honest. Since the first fight, I've really not been impressed with Luis Ortiz. First and foremost, the guy is 40 years old, and he's not got long left. And in his fights since Wilder, to me he's not looked good. I felt he looked quite bad against Christian Hammer. He was getting caught by a lot of shots in that fight, and also against Travis Kaufman. Now, he wasn't caught with many shots in that fight, but he looked so slow and predictable, just following Kaufman around the ring. He looked poor in that fight as well. I don't think Luis Ortiz really has much left. I think he's declined quite severely since the first fight. And yeah, I make Deontay Wilder a huge favourite going into this fight, and of course I favour him by knockout. We do have to keep things into context though. Is Luis Ortiz still a top 10 heavyweight? In a lot of people's opinion, yes. I'm pretty sure he's still rated top 10 in the Ring magazine. So basically Luis Ortiz is still a consensus top 10 contender. And in comparison to his main rival Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder is still fighting better competition. Dominic Breazeale was better than Tom Schwartz, and even an old past it Luis Ortiz is better than Otto Wallin. So although this isn't really the fight I want to see, it could be a lot worse. He could be fighting worse guys. So listen, it is what it is. Like I said, I would have preferred a different name, if I'm being honest, but Tyson Fury's doing his thing. Joshua Ruiz are tied up. Deontay Wilder, he still has to stay active, so why not fight Luis Ortiz again? I mean, the first fight was fun, and there was a bit of controversy, in regards to Deontay Wilder getting extra time to recover. So they could sell it using that. Luis Ortiz could bring that up and make it a talking point. There's a few things to look out for. Ortiz can punch still, even though he's old. So, it's not the worst fight, but it's not the best fight either. It's one of those ones, middle of the road. I'll watch it, I'm a boxing fan, and I'll talk it and, make a preview and prediction. The only thing I am concerned about in the States, apparently this fight is pay-per-view. That makes no sense whatsoever, because you got the better version of this fight on regular Showtime, the original fight. That was the better version of this fight. Now you're getting a worse version, and they're putting it on pay-per-view. That makes no sense whatsoever, so hopefully they reconsider that and put it on regular Showtime. Let's hope they see common sense. Share your thoughts below. Peace.